Section 2. You will hear a manager of Riverside Community Center giving instructions to visitors. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6. Now listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 6.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to this talk about our new Riverside Community Center. My name's Sarah Jenkins. I'm the manager here, and I'm really pleased to give you an overview of what we offer, how everything works, and some useful tips if you're thinking of joining us. Let's begin. First, a quick word about why the center was built. As you may know, the old community hall we used to have was quite outdated, small, rather run down, and honestly not big enough anymore for our growing neighborhood. So the local council went ahead with this new project. Now, during construction, it did create quite a few temporary jobs, which was great, but that wasn't the main point. Some people assumed it was just about replacing the old building with a larger one, and yes, that happened too. But the primary reason was to encourage better health and fitness among local residents. We wanted a proper place where people could come to get active, feel better, socialize a bit, and improve their overall well-being. It's not really designed to pull in lots of visitors from other towns or anything like that, though of course everyone's welcome. The center officially opened last month. I think it was the 5th of March. Oh wait, sorry, let me check. Actually, it was the 6th of March. My mistake there. Anyway, since then, it's been really busy and people seem to love it. Now, let's talk about the main facilities. We've got a modern gym with up-to-date equipment, treadmills, rowing machines, free weights, the lot. Perfect if you want a proper workout. For swimming, we have 2 separate areas. One is a full 25-meter pool for adults, good for serious swimming or just relaxing lengths. And then there's a dedicated shallow splash pool, especially for children. It's very shallow, safe, and lots of fun for the little ones. No deep end at all. We also have changing rooms with lockers, showers, and family-friendly facilities. Membership is optional, but worth considering. You can come in for free to have a look or use some basic things. But for full access, gym, pools, discounted classes, the standard adult annual fee is £50. Concessions for students, seniors, or low-income visitors bring it down to £30. On our website, you can still find the price of £20, but it's an outdated price from last year, and we're about to update it soon. As for activities, there's something for almost everyone. Yoga classes run on Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 10. All levels welcome, mats provided. The Children's Football Club takes place every Saturday morning. They learn skills, play games, make friends, really popular. And we've got a running group every Friday for adults. At first, we planned to do it outside in the nearby park, but with all this changeable weather recently, we've moved it indoors to the gym area. Lastly, we have ceramic workshops for children. It's on Wednesday evenings at 7. Getting here is simple. We're right by the river, lovely spot. The easiest way is public transport, bus routes 12 and 15, stop directly outside the entrance. There is a car park, but spaces are quite limited, especially in the afternoons and at weekends. So we strongly recommend the bus to avoid circling around looking for a parking slot.
Before you hear the rest of the recording, you have some time to look at questions 7 to 10. Now listen carefully and answer questions 7 to 10.
About the cafe again, just to clarify, it really focuses on healthy snacks and drinks. You'll find things like yogurt pots, fresh juices, protein bars, and vegetable wraps. Good fuel for after a workout. No hot-cooked dinners or chips or anything like that. And yes, it operates every day, including Saturdays and Sundays, same hours as the center. And one last thing about the cafe. Because some people have asked, you don't need to be a member to go in. It's open to everyone, members and non-members alike. Looking to the rest of the year, we're already planning a couple of exciting events to bring the community together. The big one coming up is a summer fair in June. It's going to have local stalls selling crafts and homemade goods, plenty of games and activities for children, face painting, live music, and even some healthy food options from our cafe team. Now, moving on to safety. You might think that only the lifeguards or the people working at the pool would need first aid qualifications. But actually, we've made sure that every single member of staff, right across the board, has completed up-to-date first aid training. So whether it's someone in reception, the gym instructors, cafe team, or cleaners, they're all trained and ready to help if there's any issue. We don't ask visitors to bring their own first aid kits or anything like that. We've got everything covered on site. Well, I think that covers the main points. If you've got any questions about joining, classes, or anything else, please feel free to ask me now. Thanks so much for coming. Hope to see you here soon.
This is the end of the recording. The answer key and explanation will be next.